Lang's Cafe has been serving award-winning homemade food since 1955. Find out what keeps people coming back 24/7 at this family-owned diner.
My first memory of Lang's was French fries. Coming here and having French fries, because back when I was 9 years old, when we bought this establishment, French fries were pretty uncommon. Oh, they were fabulous. The only thing that was better were the malts. My father and his twin brother in 1955 bought what was then an established restaurant on this location called Spotty's Cafe. It had been here since 1931. Purchased it, and I'm sure because of their ownership of the 24-hour gas station and truck stop, basically a truck stop at the time, they decided that this too would be open 24 hours a day. I think it was a ceremonious type occasion where they did the second remodeling and addition and put in the new doors. They took the keys for those doors and they walked outside ceremoniously as they were pouring the cement for the sidewalk out front, and they dropped the keys in the cement and said, "Here's to never closing." Have we ever closed? Well, we've thought about it, but no, we haven't. Well, even during our remodelings, we kind of laugh about that because we've gone through some pretty major remodelings through the years. New ceilings, everything. We try to do it at night where we're less intrusive to our customer. However, I do remember a customer who sat at a certain spot every morning for his breakfast, and we were putting in a new ceiling, and they were working above his head, and he just covered his food and kept on eating. Any small business needs the core of customers that keep your doors open.
As they say, very good.
Yeah,
it is.
I've been coming to Lang since I was 10 to 12. Yeah, I come pretty much every day. Oh yeah, we play dice, and I'm usually the winner. It's a very nice place to be. You can depend on Lang's.
How I ended up back here is kind of one of those things that you don't plan. I think within a week of getting my notice that I wasn't wanted back at school, I ended up in Vietnam. The joke is I spent 3 years, 9 months, 29 days, 14 hours, 30 minutes, and 12 seconds in the Navy. Enjoyed every second of it. After getting out of the Navy, I came back, and then I became a serious student. I was in college. I was actually a senior. I was up studying for a final exam at 4 in the morning, and my mother called me and said, "I think your dad had a stroke." He was 55 years old. And we had this business, the restaurant, as well as a small manufacturing company. I found that running two businesses with about 30 employees was more than just a part-time job. It was a full-time endeavor. I'm very blessed. I have excellent employees. I always say that I give them a lot of credit, because when I came in, all I knew is how to eat and enjoy food. And they taught me through the years all the rest that I needed to know. So I give them a lot of the credit. And I have a lot of long-term employees. My late-night waitress, Darlene, started working for my father in 1968 and is still here.
Yes, I've been working at Lang's here for at least 35 years, and it's in between 35 to 40. I've always been a people person, and I do care a great deal about people, and that is one of the things about this job that just makes it a pleasurable thing for me. And sure, there's not so much fun things in every job you do, but there's enough good things in the job that, and it's flexible, it's convenient, and so forth for me. Over the years, it was just made a really good supplement to my income, and so I just kept it up.
I enjoy every facet of this business, so and no one facet more than others. Well, I shouldn't say that, because I probably enjoy my customer the most. Well, happy birthday. I'd come out and sing, but I really don't want the place to empty out. And you would turn red, right? Yeah, you'd be embarrassed. Okay. Being out front, talking to the customer, relating to the customer. I also enjoy going back and washing dishes. I enjoy helping the cooks if they get behind and cook. I enjoy going out and helping the baker. My philosophy is that if the only thing you're in something for is for the money, you're missing the enjoyment factor. Because my dad had an old philosophy, money is only good for one thing, and that's to spend. So really, if all you get out of your business is the money you take home to live on, you're missing the day-to-day enjoyment. The reason behind doing everything fresh baked, fresh made, homemade, is that we want everything to taste different than the place down the street. We want to have our own signature on everything. Well, I don't know how people get up that early in the morning, but the bakers start at 4 in the morning. Usually by 9 o'clock, the pies are completed and brought in and cut and served. The bread baker, actually there's one fellow who comes in late in the afternoon and will prep breads and breadsticks and buns and so on, and then they will go in the retarder, the cooler, and then they're baked off right away first thing in the morning when he comes in at 4 in the morning. A lot of our recipes are from workers who have worked here. However, the sour cream raisin pie and our caramel rolls, which are two of our people favorites, are recipes that were my great-grandma's, my mom's mom, and they ended up here through my grandma's sister worked for my dad as a pie baker for a number of years. And we continue them exactly as they were. Receiving national acclaim or acclaim gives you that impetus to maintain what you're doing, because there are days when you just think, wow, what is it really all worth it? You know, the stringent guidelines that we follow and trying to make everything from scratch and so on. The first food critics that were here were Jane and Michael Stern. They do the roadfood.com and a number of books. They've written a number of books. Actually, I've seen him on the A&E channel. Their reaction to our food was just tremendous. They rated our sour cream raisin pie as the best ever. You know, it's not what you say about yourself, but it's what other people say about you that really give you the right to shine or brag. Or I don't like to use the word brag. I don't think that's right either, because we don't. Because I brag about my employees. They are the ones who make it happen. I think the reason I keep it going the same way is because I probably don't know any better, or I don't know anything else. But I do enjoy it.